the side. Today we're going to butcher a goat. This goat. We have had him for several months, and he's not a part of our permanent herd plan. So we talked about selling him, but we also want to put some meat in the freezer, so it's going to be this goat. We have some friends in town who have helped us many times with many things that we don't know how to do. And they have come today to help us out, to teach us for the first time how to butcher a goat. So we're excited about that, a little bit nervous as always. But that's part of the homestead plan, is eat meat off our land, and this is it.
I am going to cut up the goat that we slaughtered the other day.
This is the scariest you've ever been since I've met you.
What was it? The pastor, we had premarital counseling before we got married, and he said, don't give her knives.
Look at that.
Well, you should give me knives more often.
Is that a mallet?
It is a mallet. It's for breaking bones. You should give me knives more often. I'm going to go cut up a goat.
You know what? No further questions, Your Honor.
Thank you.
It's like it's some sort of baking show or something.
It is. This is Mom's kitchen.
Mom's butcher shop. So last night I watched a whole bunch of videos on how to butcher our goat. It's been hanging for 2 days, and so now we're going to cut it up. It's probably mostly frozen. So I'm hoping I'll do maybe not too bad of a job of cutting it up because I've never done it before. But we'll see. Well, I feel like I'm just kind of hacking away at it. I have no idea what I'm doing, even after watching videos. But mostly we eat ground meat anyway. So for our first experience, we figure we're not going to try to make big roasts or steaks or anything. We're just kind of make most of it into ground meat. Well, that was a lot more work than I thought it was going to be. Mostly, I think the problem is we don't have the right tools, and most things weren't, our knives weren't sharp. So, but we got it done. We may not have gotten every scrap of meat we should have, but for our first attempt, I'd say we did pretty well. We have a couple of racks of ribs, some meat for grinding, We kept the fat that we may use to make some soap when we have some downtime, because we'll have goat milk that we can use, and goat fat, which we've never made soap, so I don't exactly know the process, but I know those are 2 of the ingredients. Oh, and we also have a roast for tonight. One of the legs we're going to keep for Pesach next year, and the other leg I tried really hard to cut the bone out, and I'm going to make a roast out of it tonight, and we'll try goat, because actually Brendan's had goat. He went to Jamaica one time and had goat there, but I've never had goat, so it'll be interesting. Everyone says it's really good and tastes just like any other meat, so we'll see. But we're excited to have it, and I need to get things cleaned up here and make some dinner.
We have purchased a new dairy cow, which is supposed to arrive tonight. The trucker that's bringing the cow is coming all the way from Wisconsin, and we were told he would deliver directly to the property. We've cleared out a lot of space as much as we could up here so that the big rig could turn around, but we also, just in case, borrowed this cattle trailer, just in case we had to meet him down in town. It's snowing today, as you can tell, and it's a bit of a mess. But we just got a call from the driver that says, oh, no, I'm not meeting you in town. I've got a drop that's 4 hours from you, and I'm going to be there at midnight tonight. What do you think? And we said, no, that's not going to work.
I mean, I was promised it 4 weeks ago. But you understand, as a customer, I was told one thing, and I'm not getting what I paid for, really.
We simply can't go. We can't all of a sudden spur the moment, hitch up this trailer and drive 8 hours and come back at 4 o'clock in the morning with a cow. It's just not going to work. So we're on the phone with the woman who's been brokering the deal. It's a little complicated because there's a woman who's kind of a broker, then there's the owner that's a dairy, then there's a driver, and then there's us. So there's 4 different parties involved in this, and there's opportunity for mixed messages, but the bottom line is he's not coming here. Good evening.
A lot went on today. I spent a good amount of the day on the phone with the broker of our cow deal and the trucker, and they apparently spent a lot of time on the phone with each other today. And whatever miscommunication they have, not really my problem. I was promised a cow to my property. I should have been delivered that. Now it snowed today, so my plan had been to tell him not to come to the property, to meet down in town. So that's what we're doing. It's very snowy. It's been snowing all day. I was very worried about getting down here. The roads were not that bad. Our road is pretty bad, but the town roads are fine. The highway is fine. So it is 10 o'clock. He should be here in about half an hour. We're meeting just in a parking lot in town so that he can go about his business. But
He's mad.
He's mad. I'm mad. I'm pretty sure the broker's mad.
I hope the cow is not mad.
I hope the cow's not mad. I hope she's
that,
so sweet.
I heard the mad cow was a bad thing.
I'm excited. I'm nervous. But anyway, the deal's going down one way or another tonight. I don't know if we'll be able to video that because it is dark and we don't have great lighting out there. So we'll see. But this cow was supposed to be here about, 3.5, 4 weeks ago. And she's due to calve 1 week from tomorrow.
Oh.
So...
It's so soon.
So I'm freaking out because I thought I'd have 4 or 5 weeks with her to get her to trust me, because I need to milk this cow pretty much immediately when she gives birth. So I really thought I'd have more time with her before she calves.
Hey, sweetie, look at this.
You can do it. Come on, girl. Come on, baby. Oh, you big fat tummy. Let's go. You push her a little bit. Come on, sweetie. Look. Come on, girl. There you go. Come on in. Yeah.
Phew, that was an ordeal.
We got her.
She did not want to get in our trailer, man. She was, and oh my goodness, she's a big cow. I mean, I knew she'd be bigger than than Briar, but man, I don't know. I didn't expect her. I mean, I didn't know. I had no concept.
She's really not that big around.
No.
She's just really tall.
She's really tall.
She has an enormous head.
She has a really big head. And her hooves are like huge hooves. But she was slipping and sliding. That's what made her nervous to get in and out.
It's slippery.
Is that she was just sliding on the pavement. She was sliding on the trailer. And she was nervous. And so I don't blame her. But yeah, I have some rope burn because that was really hard. But we got her, and hopefully she'll ride well back there.
What's the plan?
Well, we made it home. So I set up this lane here. Our plan is to back up the trailer and hopefully get her to follow this lane to the paddock. We'll see.
Howdy! Today's been a great day. For the first time ever, we are actually ahead of schedule on the pole barn. Now, of course, that's not completely true because we're actually 6 months behind schedule on the pole barn. But we thought we were going to have an inspection tomorrow and be able to start pulling our stuff into it on Thursday. Thursday is Thanksgiving Day, and we would really like to be in there before Thanksgiving. However, today, the building inspector called and said, hey, I think I'll come today. That's a whole day ahead. We can get a lot done in a day. So we quickly built a new gate for the cow pasture and then got about the business of getting everything cleared out of the pole barn so we could pull our trailers in. I went to town to get some propane because we're dangerously close to being out of propane. And we got a call from Deanna, who's in Coeur d'Alene. The other vehicle, the Durango, is acting very erratic, and the lights and the dials and I think even the wipers are like going crazy and doing all kinds of weird things. So instead of going back up the mountain with the propane, I think I'm going to go to Coeur d'Alene and pick up the ladies. Doing a little reading while I'm on the side of the road to see if it's just an alternator that I could replace, and if so, I might go to the property, get some tools, then come back down, then go to Coeur d'Alene, then replace the alternator. But she is currently at an auto parts store having them check out the battery, alternator, and run any codes that are showing up. So, kind of waiting on some phone calls, and my battery died. So, I think I can charge it up for a little bit and still maintain some communication. I don't know. Howdy. Today's been a great day. We're going to do that again because I was looking off like this. It's weird. What are you looking at, Brent? Nothing.